Hi, it's Gab.
And Dad.
And Max.
And we're reviewing
Puss in Boots.
Puss in
Puss
Boots.
in Boots.
What's it about?
It's about Puss, which is from Shrek.
Character from the Shrek movies, yeah.
But before that, a character from sort of traditional, nursery rhymes.
Yeah, of course. But that's why he ended up in the Shrek films. But now he's got his own movie.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of what happens.
So people are trying to catch him because he's an outlaw.
That's right.
And
he's a bad kitty. Well, they think he is. He isn't really.
Yeah. And he tries to find the golden goose.
With who?
With Humpty Dumpty.
Who he knew from when he was at an orphanage. So he hooks up with Humpty Dumpty, and there's another cat.
I don't remember that bit from sort of when I was a kid.
Well, no, there's some liberties
that
they sort of leap out of the literary tradition.
I don't know how Puss in Boots and Humpty Dumpty became friends.
Well, in this movie they are, and that's what's fun about it. Like the Shrek movies where they take these characters that are from nursery rhymes and stuff like that, but then they do all sorts of other fun, crazy stuff with it. So, did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What did you like about it?
Stuff.
Dad?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, animated films of this kind I regard as basically for children.
I think that's fair.
And I don't expect to particularly like them or enjoy them, not being myself a child, at least most of the time, not being a child.
According to your driver's license.
According to my driver's license. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's fun. It's quite amusing in places. The animation is very good.
It looked really good. We didn't see it in 3D, but the animation was just looking really, really fine to me.
I mean, I wouldn't rush back to see it, but I wasn't unhappy to be there watching it, of course, with my family.
Of course. It was entertaining and
good family movie.
And it is obviously for kids, but what I liked about it is that a lot of kids' movies these days, particularly the Shrek movies, they almost try too hard to have jokes that are more for the adults, like a lot of pop culture references. And kids' movies have gone too far for me in that respect with that sort of thing. And this one, I think, goes back a little bit to a bit more of innocent storytelling, where they're not trying to do all of that sort of nudge, wink to the parents necessarily. In terms of the humor and stuff like that. There was one or two, but it was mostly the giggles and the plot line was more just a nice story. You could see reading the book to your kids.
Well, if I had a complaint about it, it's not a very serious complaint, is I think the plot was a little messy and the general pace of it was very frenetic. I mean, there's a lot of kind of chasing and thumping and crashing and
that's just typical.
To some extent, at the expense of the story. I mean, some of these movies might be stronger on the story and not worry so much about the long chase scenes with sort of all kinds of crazy.
But it's about a cat. There's supposed to be lots of running around. But yes, your point is taken. I mean, it's not a classic story, but no. it served it well. Now, what was your favorite part?
The dance fight.
The dance fight. The cats like to dance. Well, they're Spanish, I guess.
Well,
they're Mexican.
I mean, the two main cats are played by Antonio Banderas with a very strong Spanish accent.
Yeah.
And Selma Hayek with, I guess, what it was also supposed to be a strong
right. So they've got a certain
accent.
flair, and they like to express themselves a lot with the dance, which is very fun. And what else?
That was good.
What else did you like or not like?
I would describe it as a light-hearted film that's good for the family to go and see on a Saturday afternoon, which indeed is when we went and saw it.
There you go. Yeah, and entertaining, some cute bits. I like the cat that went, ooh. The cats, we're a cat family. I've grown up with a cat. We always had a cat. Max has a cat. We tried to get the cat to come into the video, but, cats are very, they do their own thing. And so there were things that the cat did that were very cat-like. Yeah, that was fun.
That was a nice
so if you're a cat person, I think that you'd like that as well. So, if you like Shrek movies, if you like cats, family films, it's all good. I don't have anything bad to say about it.
So what are our ratings then?
Max, you go first. How many Maxes?
I give it 4.
4 out of 5 Maxes.
Okay. I'd give it 3 3/4 Gabs out of 5.
I would give it 3.5 Dads out of 5.
I think that's what we usually do, that sort of breakdown.
I'm kind of holding in my enthusiasm just a little bit.
Well, because it's a kid's movie.
Yeah, probably.
So there you go. Puss in Boots, fun for the family, and check it out.
I would say, yeah, check it out. You won't be sorry.